Morning, fellow yogis. This is Yogi Jenn coming at ya. Working from the office today. I wanted to make a short video demonstrating and explaining different yoga breath techniques. We're going to dive right in with the basic yogic breath. Lay down on a yoga mat or your bed or whatever, and put your right hand on your chest and your left hand on your stomach. And it's important that when you breathe in, your breath is starting from the top, going down, and then back up. So your right hand, your chest, will rise first, and then your stomach. And then on your exhale, your stomach is going to go in, and then your chest is going to fall. If you have reciprocal breathing, that's when your stomach goes in when you inhale, and that is an indication that you need to relax. I used to have this issue, and I just practiced. I would just make sure that my stomach came out on an inhale. You can use this breath to heal different parts of the body. If you have a broken heart chakra or your throat is sore, you can breathe your prana, your life force energy, into that area. You can just focus on the area. The next technique I wanted to talk about was Ujjayi. Ujjayi translates to victory over the mind, and it's a pretty cool breath technique because when it makes a sound, and it's supposed to sound like ocean waves or Darth Vader. So to prepare for this, your throat tightens, your epiglottis at the back of your throat. If you take your hand to your face and you breathe out, you can feel that heat. That's called tapas. And yogis want to keep the tapas in, the heat in, and that builds energy. So to do that, you just do the same thing, but you close your mouth, and you'll feel your throat tighten, and it makes that sound. And why it's called victory over the mind is because you use the sound to focus on it while you're meditating, because you can only have one thought at a time. So we'll do it together. And hopefully you can hear that sound. It doesn't have to be super loud, just loud enough to focus on it. The next breathing technique is Brahmari, aka humming bee breath. And it's called that because you're going to breathe in your nose or your mouth or whatever. Just breathe in, inhale, and then have your mouth closed and hum out. And it causes a vibration, and vibrations are very healing. You can use different tones of the vibration to find resonances with different parts of the body as another healing technique. Lower tones work with the lower parts of the body. So if you wanted to heal your knees, you could try to find that sound. Or if you wanted to focus on your third eye or your the top of your head here, it would probably it's a higher tone, higher for higher parts of the body and lower for lower parts of the body. The next yogic breath technique is cooling, Sithali. If you make a tube with your tongue and breathe in, and then close your mouth and breathe and exhale out your nose, that's bringing cooling energy, cooling air into your body. And the fact that you're closing your mouth and keeping it in and just breathing regular air out, that's keeping the cooling energy inside. Calabati breath, which is also known as skull shining breath. If you've seen an image of any Eastern or Western deity, they usually have that yellow circle around them, around their heads. That's their skull shining, because they're using this breath to cleanse out. We're gonna be puffing all of our air up, and your mouth is closed, so we're puffing it out the third eye. It's cleaning your energy, and then that's how your skull will be shining. So to do this, we're going to be basically opening up our diaphragm, our lungs, our breath. We're going to breathe in a bunch of air as if we're an accordion. So an accordion, and then when you breathe it out, it's going to be exhale, 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 until you have no breath anymore. And that's okay, just breathe back in. So we're going to empty out all of our air, have a regular inhale and exhale, and then breathe in all that air to exhale, exhale, exhale. So we'll do it together. And make sure your mouth is closed. And you can even put your hand on your stomach like I did to feel the air puffing out, and it puffs up and clears out your energy and brings it all out. The next yogic breath I wanted to talk about was Noti Shardina. We have masculine energy on the right side, which is connected to the right nostril, and then the feminine on the left with the left nostril here. The left nostril is called Ida Nadi, and that's the feminine, cooling, lunar energy, and then the right is the masculine, it's heating, solar energy. And it's important when you do this to start with the left nostril, the feminine energy, and ending with it. That way you end with a cooling, chill out energy. You use your hand to go between nostril and nostril. If you take your hand and if you close the first two fingers, or if that's awkward, you can just put the first two fingers on your third eye, and we're going to be using the thumb with the right nostril and the ring finger with the left nostril. This is called Vishnu Mudra. So we're going to start by closing the right nostril and just take a regular breath. And we're going to close the right nostril and breathe in the left. Switch. And breathe out the right and then breathe in after a couple of seconds. Block the right and then breathe out the left. And you can keep going. You can keep going. But this is just a short video, so just one round. And that's all that I have to share. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day. Namaste.